Well, listen, my current research, the area that I am working on, my books are all about the work, the research I'm doing. I'm not reaching for topics to cover. I'm writing about what I'm researching. And right now I'm researching about aging, healthy aging, including longevity. And I'm researching brain health and all the things connected to brain health. And one of the reasons that to answer to somebody who's asking the questions that you just stated, I would say, listen, if you are doing pretty well now, keep it up. All right. But what the exciting research is showing is that if you push a little bit harder and try to buff up some of those areas, even by a little bit, you could actually be doing yourself a service to improve your brain health as you get older in remarkable ways.
When it comes to aging well and staying mentally sharp throughout life, Dr. William Li has brought some of the most insightful, practical, and scientifically grounded wisdom to the world. He is a doctor, researcher, and author who has spent years exploring how food can act as medicine, helping the body not only to heal, but to thrive. His work has helped millions understand that the choices you make at your dinner table can have lasting effects on your brain, your energy, and your overall well-being. In this video, we are going to share his wisdom on healthy aging and brain health, with a special focus on what you can do now to improve the way you live and feel later. If you find this video helpful, please take a moment to like, comment, share, and subscribe. It helps build a community of people who care about aging well and living with vitality. And it brings this powerful message to more people who can benefit. One of the exciting areas of Dr. Li's current research centers on healthy aging, longevity, and especially the health of the brain. He often emphasizes that your brain is at the core of your quality of life. After all, what good is a long life if you cannot think clearly, remember special moments, or enjoy the people and experiences around you? Brain health is not just something to worry about later in life. It is something to care for and protect every day. And the good news is that even small changes in your daily habits can add up to big benefits over time. You do not need to be struggling with memory or focus to benefit from these strategies. In fact, one of the most powerful messages from Dr. Li is that even if you feel healthy right now, small dietary upgrades can go a long way toward protecting your brain in the future. Take something as simple as a cup of strawberries. Just 1 cup of ripe strawberries a day has been shown to help reduce the risk of cognitive decline. That is a small habit that could make a meaningful difference over the course of years or even decades. Strawberries are not just delicious. They contain powerful natural compounds like ellagic acid and anthocyanins. These are not words you need to remember, but they are nutrients your brain loves. They help support brain function, reduce inflammation, and may even help lower the risk of depression that is often linked to cognitive aging. So next time you reach for a snack, why not make it a small bowl of strawberries? It is a choice that tastes good and does something good for your future self. Dr. Li often compares healthy lifestyle choices to investing money. The earlier and more consistently you invest, the more your benefits grow over time. Your health works the same way. Every healthy meal, every walk outside, every glass of water, and every good night of sleep is like putting a deposit into your long-term well-being. The effort you make now is not just for today. It is building a stronger, clearer, more joyful future for you. This is especially important when we talk about the brain, because while there are many ways to support physical health, preserving brain function is what truly makes longevity meaningful. You want to be able to enjoy your experiences, make memories, and stay mentally sharp as you age. That is why focusing on brain health now is one of the most important investments you can make. Have you ever had a moment where you forgot? Where you placed your keys or walked into a room and could not remember why? That is something most of us have experienced, and while it can be normal, it is also a reminder of how closely our brain performance is tied to the choices we make every day. Dr. Li's research shows that we do not have to accept a decline as a natural part of aging. There are things you can do to maintain clarity, focus, and creativity for many years to come. The idea of health span is key here. Health span is not just about living longer. It is about living better for longer. Imagine feeling vibrant, engaged, and strong at any age. Dr. Li's work suggests that with the right habits, it is possible. He looks at the full picture of aging and how different systems in the body, like cognition, vision, and muscle strength, are all connected. When you make choices that benefit your brain, you often benefit the rest of your body. Think about the foods you eat on a regular basis. Are they helping you stay sharp and energized? Or are they pulling you down with too much sugar, salt, or processed ingredients? Choosing foods that nourish your brain can be as simple as picking bright-colored fruits and vegetables, cooking with healthy fats like extra virgin olive oil, and drinking tea instead of sugary drinks. These are choices you can make every day, and they add up in powerful ways. One person I know started adding berries and nuts to her breakfast each morning. At first, it was just a small change, but she began to notice more focus during her workday and less of that mental fog in the afternoon. Over time, those tiny adjustments became part of her routine, and she felt more confident that she was doing something positive for her brain health. That is the beauty of small steps. They do not overwhelm you, and they keep you moving forward. And let us not forget that healthy aging is not just about what you eat. It is also about how you live. Staying socially connected, learning new things, and keeping your body moving are just as important for brain health. Everything is connected. Your mood, your memory, your physical strength, and your enjoyment of life are all woven together. That is why a holistic approach works best. You are not just feeding your brain, you are supporting your whole self. So what does this look like in everyday life? It might mean choosing water or tea over sugary drinks. It might mean taking a walk in the morning sun to wake up your brain and get your blood flowing. It might mean preparing meals at home with fresh ingredients and sitting down to eat without distractions. It might mean calling a friend to talk and laugh, which helps release feel-good chemicals that protect your brain. You might be thinking, I already eat pretty well. That is great. But Dr. Lee's research shows that even people who feel healthy can benefit from small improvements. Remember, these habits are investments. They grow over time. And the sooner you start, the more you gain. You do not have to overhaul your life. You just have to begin with 1 or 2 small actions that you can repeat daily. If you love strawberries, let them be your brain food. If you enjoy cooking, try experimenting with new recipes that use olive oil, leafy greens, and colorful vegetables. If you find peace in nature, make time for a short walk outside each day. These are not chores. They are gifts you give yourself. Each one sends a message to your body and brain that you care, that you are paying attention, and that you want to thrive. There is something deeply empowering about realizing that your health is not just up to fate or genetics. You have more influence than you might think. Your choices matter. Your routines shape your future. And the small things you do today can bring big rewards tomorrow. Dr. Lee's work reminds us that wisdom is not about complicated solutions. It is about returning to what is simple, natural, and sustainable. It is about understanding how food connects to biology and using that connection to live better. It is about staying curious and engaged in your own life, always learning and always growing. So, let me ask you this. What is one thing you can do today that your future self will thank you for? Maybe it is picking up a pint of strawberries. Maybe it is setting down your phone and getting a full night of sleep. Maybe it is choosing a meal that fuels your mind, as well as your body. Whatever it is, take that step. The journey to healthy aging and brain health begins with intention. As we wrap up this video, remember that your brain is your most precious asset. It allows you to love, to learn, to laugh, and to live fully. Protect it, nourish it, and invest in it like you would anything else of great value. The path to healthy aging is not a mystery. It is a series of choices made with care that lead you to a life of greater clarity, joy, and connection. If this message inspired you, please take a moment to like this video. Leave a comment below and share one healthy habit you are focusing on this week. Subscribe so you never miss the next video full of helpful, science-based strategies for living your best life. And share this video with someone you care about. When we share wisdom, we build community. And together, we create a world where healthy aging is possible for everyone. You are not alone on this path. We are in it together, and the journey starts now.